I had to do a lot of story work and go back to the time when I was, wounded as a child. Like, I had to forgive the person that sexually abused me. I had to then, I know it sounds crazy, but I had to forgive all my family members for leaving me, either emotionally or physically. And I just wrote my dad a 3-page letter, front and back, and I listed out all my sins that I thought of being a terrible daughter that he probably thought. And I gave it to him. He was actually on his hospice bed at the time. And I said, listen, Dad, I always thought that you were a terrible dad. Now I understand you lost 3 sons. And I had a part to play in malfunctioning as well. At some point as an adult, I made decisions out of pain that I regret, and you've probably looked at and thought, well, now I've lost my 3 sons and my daughter is a wreck. And so I wanted you to know that I'm letting you off the hook. You are not a terrible dad.
Wow.
We just had a terrible thing happen to us, and none of us knew how to rightfully deal with trauma. And I'll never forget, I thought he would read the letter, and I thought he would, say, I told you about number 7, But instead, he folded up the letter, and he took my hand. And I knew at 36 years old, my dad never held my hand. But he took my hand and he said, I've always loved you, daughter. And I'll never forget, it's the first time I think I felt my father's love, but I knew it came from my father's love.